gentlemen, over at iBeardTV. I'm getting it right. Johan, I'm getting it right on the buttons. You can see me, I'm joined by the fantastic Johan here, who I'm sure, if many of you, if not all of you, have seen his TikTok page, Man Somewhere, which is full of inspiration. I've just been looking at it now. In fact, I've got it on my phone here. I've just been looking at it. It's a wonderful little page with all kind of quotes. And so we'll get into asking, let's find out where he's from and what's he about. So Johan, thanks for joining us, buddy.
Thank you so much for having me on, Carl. I appreciate that.
I know, just for everyone listening, I've just been talking. He's a little bit sore today. He's been out climbing yesterday, so his body's a bit sore and achy. So we'll go easy on you today, buddy. Yeah. So like you said, you originally from South Africa. You now live in sunny Scotland, which I'm sure you've done a lot.
Yeah.
Up there. Is it Inverness, your area? Is that your area?
That's right. Yeah, I'm sort of in the Highlands at the moment. I moved up here literally beginning of the first lockdown, really. That's when me and my ex decided to move up, because she's originally from up this neck of the woods. And with everything happening back then, and we sort of went through a breakup. Her family, like I say, is from up here, so she had a bit of family support, and that's one of the main reasons we moved up here. Work-wise, I can work from anywhere in the world, really. I just need a base. So yeah, I mean, I love the openness of Scotland, really, as well. I'm a farm boy by heart, so anything out in the nature, I'm home. So regardless of where that is in the world, as long as it's nature around me, that's me. I'm sorted.
That's fantastic. I mean, it's a beautiful place around there as well. So you landed in a nice neck of the woods.
Yeah, it is. Like I say, I moved down up here at the beginning of the first lockdown, and it was just sort of the beginning of summer as well then. And I did a lot of Monroes back then. Or actually just started climbing these big Monroes.
Yeah.
So when I started, it was shorts and t-shirts and walking boots. Yeah. And now it's completely opposite. You've got like about 10 layers on to get up there Monroes, because it's so cold. So I've experienced both sides of it, both sides of it. And I love them. I love it both. Either way, it's fabulous. It's fantastic. So I've been very lucky that I've had that opportunity to experience that, and yeah, it feeds the soul, as they say.
Oh yeah. So have you had any luck with Nessie? Have you seen Nessie up on Inverness?
Yeah, I mean, we've kindled a very close relationship.
Yeah. Go water skiing off his back.
Right, mate. It drags me about.
So let's go to your TikTok page. I mean, what started that off and brought you onto these kind of positive quote?
Mate, the thing is, I think, like, I would say probably about 70-80% of the adult population that nowadays use TikTok is thank you to lockdown, really. I think like I say, a lot of us started doing that or looking at that, for instance, just out of boredom and something to do, and there's a lot of trends and stuff that people do on there, and I think it just sort of kept people occupied, in a sense, to pass the time, as to say, where they were just sort of stuck indoors. And that's mostly one of the reasons I got on there. So what I first started doing was a lot of just lip syncing, thirst trapping for the ladies, just having a bit of a laugh and fun. And about maybe 3 months ago, yeah, I did a positivity post where I just sort of picked someone up, as to say, the post was all about me just sort of walking into a room, seeing the phone, and walking up to the phone and saying, what are you doing down here? Let me pick you up, and just asking the question, are you okay? And the post absolutely exploded. It went viral, and but that's part of my journey anyway, that I've been on for, I would say, probably the last 10 years. Intensely, I would say the last 3, but sort of dabbing, as to say, the last 10 years, I've been, what's the correct word? Really sort of authentically looking into bettering myself as a man, as a human, you know, and just trying to find my path and to find out where I fit into society. Like I say, I've gone a little bit off topic, but I mean, going back into why I started doing the TikToks then was I did that post, it went viral, and I kind of felt like, you know what, this is a niche where I can maybe help people, because I had a massive response on that post, and I started gaining a lot of followers, and I was like, well, there are other people out there who need support, who needs help, who needs lifting up, you know, maybe just to pick up. So every day I do a post now. Anything might just be a positive quote, something that relates to myself, because I would again say 90% of the posts that I do is for myself.
Yeah.
In a sense where I feel that's an area that might need a little bit of attention on, or something that I'm just revisiting. I might feel a little bit down on something, and why. And then I always ask the question, what is this situation trying to teach me? What is this showing me?
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I started doing it. And it's just really, it's been snowballing. It's taken on a lot of momentum. And I'm very grateful, you know, it's being in that, and very humbling as well, you know, to be in that situation, in that position where people actually do kind of look up to me, and I can support assistance and guidance and help them in their journey, you know, which is fabulous. And the amount of messages I get daily via Instagram, just the comments, you know, on TikTok as well. It's very humbling and very, very inspiring as well for myself to just keep going.
Yeah, I think one thing what you said a minute ago, it strikes a chord with it. Is like you say, it's something that maybe you're going to work at, or you may be thinking about at the minute. And I think that comes across on the TikTok posts, because it's not just you picking up a book and reading a quote. You know, anyone can do that, but it seems to be like an emotional connection there. Do you know what I mean? You seem to pull someone in that connection. So I think it does show that you sort of believe what you say, you know, you're trying to live what you're saying as well, and that takes it to a whole new level. And I think that's why you're getting the supporters in. Talking to supporters, I remember yesterday, I shouldn't tell anyone this because it just shows how stupid I am. I said to you, how many supporters have you got? And you said about 510. I went, I thought you'd have more than that. 510,000. Oh, yeah. How stupid am I? But there you go. Please keep up that TikTok page going, because I know it inspires me, and it gives you a little bit of a warm feeling in there when you see some of them quotes as well. It's well filmed as well. You know, it's a good quality. I don't know, is it a phone camera or
yeah, I use. You know, I only literally use my iPhone 11. I've got the Pro. You know, so what I do is a lot of people film directly on TikTok, especially when they do the lip syncing and stuff, and that's what I used to do as well. But what I do now is I film just directly on my camera, and then I would upload that to an app called Video Leap. And that's why I do most of the editing on there. Not that I don't change any of the filming I've done. I would just add music to the background, and I put the text on as well, because I've had a lot of followers asking me, because sometimes my accent, you know, some of the words gets lost, or there's a lot of foreign followers that I've got as well. Not that I'm foreign myself in a different country, but people who speak a completely different language who wants to relate. I've had deaf people as well who wanted me to sort of put it on there. So that's why I put the text on there as well. So I edit it in Video Leap, and then directly transfer it from Video Leap onto TikTok, and that's why the quality does sometimes seem like it is quite good. But I mean, at the end of the day, is you've got a 4K 60 frame per second camera on your phone, on the iPhone now, you know, so it's like a cinema camera, you know. So
perfect quality. Yeah,
it's amazing what these phones can do nowadays. Make an ugly mug like mine look beautiful.
It needs to get a bit more you know, advanced if it's going to make mine look beautiful, but maybe we'll get there one day. You know, you've done some stuff that many people dream of.
Yeah, I've been very lucky, you know, with work as well. With rugby, I got to travel the world, and then obviously with my work as well, where I do commercial modeling and acting. I've been very fortunate that I've been all over the globe, really. The only places I've not really been is sort of to Australia, New Zealand sort of area. I've not been down there. But yeah, Singapore, Thailand, that sort of area. Then America, South America, I've done that. A lot of Europe, I've done. So there's a few places I would still like to go and see. But yeah, I've been very lucky, mate, that I've
So
the
is that what you're
opportunity.
doing now? You do acting in that? Did you do?
So yeah, I've been acting and commercial acting and modeling probably for, God, I would say probably 10, maybe 12, 13 years I've been doing that now.
All right.
Yeah. So that used to be. I mean, that still kind of is my main
income
is doing, especially commercials. Commercials can pay really well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can get ones that only pays like £300, but you can get some that pays like 100 grand.
Yeah.
You know, so. Yeah, they pay good money. So I don't do it for the fame. I used to when I started doing it. I was like, oh, I want to be famous, and no, mate. As long as it pays the bills, I'm happy.
Afford you to do other things, mate. It's fantastic stuff. So
yeah,
I've just noticed as well. The flat cap. Sorry,
I got this through. When did I get? I got it through on Thursday, just before I came down to Glasgow. I got it through in the post. I've got the long sleeve T-shirt as well. Because what's his name? Paul. Yeah, he sent me a message saying, "Listen, mate, we want to send you a T-shirt. Which one do you like? Have a look on the website." So I found the long sleeve one with a big print on the back. I was like, oh, I like that one. So yeah, he sent that through. But he sent me a cap as well, which I'm well chuffed with, because I always wear hats. You know, I've always got either a cap on or a beanie or some sort of head feature. You know.
Well, that's not bad. We've got a bit of a celeb wearing the iBeard Club cap there, and we've not had to pay him £100,000 to do it. So we got a bit of a deal there, didn't we?
No, I love it, but it's a nice fit as well. I really do like it. So
fantastic, mate. What I normally do when I interview people is I send a sticker out, which is a Carl's Bearded Banter Golden Star. Fantastic star.
Oh,
If you
cool.
want one, mate, you can send them on the net.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
Johan, like I said, I want to enjoy the rest of the day. I'll leave it there. Nice, short and sweet. Keep them wanting more is what I always say. Thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Carl. I appreciate that, mate. Take care. All the best.
Thanks a lot, mate. Cheers.
See you soon, buddy. Bye, mate.